I set this up. It's not perfect, but what I'm looking at, it's a mini greenhouse. Okay, this is the first greenhouse I ever bought. I've been in business for going on 6 years now. First couple years are rough, but they get bigger every year. Anyway, this is a nice little greenhouse. I was analyzing my decision here, and I was figuring, you know what? I think I'm happy with the size. And I'll tell you why I'm happy with the size. Because I could basically isolate in here. I could put one variety in here and isolate. It's a lot hotter in here than outside. You got little windows. The only concerns I have, I don't care about this paper eventually go kaput, but I'm not worried about that at all. Not even in the slightest. What I'm concerned about is, well, I can fix it. There's gaps, and I don't want like rodents coming in here and different things like that. Also, this was not constructed appropriately from me or the manufacturer. I mean, the crossbars are supposed to be like that, not like that. What happened was these bars supposed to have a hole on one side, on the other. They do not. They do not. So, simple solution, I could take a drill a hole in there, or I could just MacGyver it. I can MacGyver it. After this is up and stuff's on it, it seems pretty secure. During windstorms, I think what I'll do is I'll have the windows open. So it might be better that way. I'm not sure. But so I need to, this looks like it's bumped up somehow, some way. Little gaps I'm going to try to fix. If something wants to get in here, it's going to get in here. But, looking at things, how could I do things different? How could I do things better? That's what I always ask myself. I think what I could do is try to stretch this out. Try to make it a little bit better, like this, stuff like that. Clip these down. I'm not done. I'm not done. And basically, there is multiple ways. Try to fill in all those gaps. And there's still going to be little gaps and holes. This can be fixed. There's a little gap here. I don't know why it's like that. It must have bent. That's all right. It's bending right back. Probably a little loose. Tighten some stuff up. And what I could do is weed block. Here's an idea. Why don't I get another cover of weed block in here, overlap it on here, and then put stones towards the base and seal it up that way. Now the door is not going to be sealed 100%. What I could do, this is just like brainstorming video. Where is it? It's something like this. I will measure it out and cut it. And then when I'm not in there, I could just put it right down there. And like I said, it's plastic. It's a waxy plastic. It's pretty cool. So what I could do is, I don't know. I tell you what, the temperature. I like it. I actually do like it. I do like it. What else is there? Heating. Oh, look what I see. Little gnats are coming in here. What the heck? What's that about? So I could probably put a fly strip up in here. Guys have greenhouses. Leave a comment if you get little gnats in here like that. It's probably from cutting stuff down and moving stuff like a field and all that. What else is there? I could maybe even put a little heater in here if I wanted to, but I don't think so. I could, but I don't think so. First of all, I would have to put a skid. I do have a couple skids in here and get it off the ground. You do not want it on the ground. It would be a safety hazard. I don't think I'm going that route. I really don't think I'm going that route in here. So I think what I'm going to do, I think I'm just going to put plants out maybe a little bit earlier in here since the temperature, and leave them out here a little bit later to get maybe an extra production, maybe a half a yield. It'll be worth it for the cost and the labor. Oh, it's total worth it. You know, I wanted it. I'm not even going to, well, I guess I could zipper this up. I don't think it's going to make much of a difference. The zipper will probably eventually go, and then I'll be screwed. I'm not concerned. I'm on video, so. All right. I watched several videos of this stuff, and what I've discovered is there's flaws. It seems like the cheaper ones have flaws. I'll give you an example. You're supposed to anchor this down, okay? I do have anchors. Okay, so up here, up on the base somewhere, not here. This is to roll it up and tie it up. You could leave it open. That same thing with that. There's no anchor here. There's supposed to be an anchor to anchor it down into on both sides. I believe both sides. There is one up here. I know there is. I'll have to find it. But it would actually hold it down a little bit with the frame, create an extra half an inch or inch, and then I could secure this down better. This needs all cleaned up. Yes, my canoe there needs to be lifted off the ground and washed and scrubbed. That's something else I need to do. All this wood needs to be cleaned up ASAP. That needs cleaned up. Everything needs up to par and up to a T. So I'm drinking more coffee than ever, and I'm doing more than ever, and I'm going to be producing more than ever. So that's what it looks like. I could do some reviews in there. I got that other little review station just for S&G. Let's see. Okay, let's see. James J. Hello. Always good to be happy with your size. Well, thank you, Deborah. Yes, isolation house. So I'll consider that an isolation house. It is. So, and everything will be netted up there anyway. Did you receive that arsenic? Oh, he's talking about sending something, Walker. I got your gifts. Dizzy Dragon, sup. Dizzy Dragon says, sup. Do you like green film? Nah, I feel like I'm walking into a joke, but I think I know what you mean. Yeah, it's cool. Frosty Lone Wolf says, hey, Jimmy, I enjoy your seeds. Thank you very much. I don't know, dude. I was walking and found your video. I don't know, dude. I was walking and found your... Okay. I don't know what you mean. But, okay. Walker, Texas Peppers, awesome. Glad to see you're digging it. Do you use fans or leaking air? There's windows, and it's always breezy around here, so I don't think it's going to be a problem. If it somehow, some way becomes a problem with heat, I could always attach a fan there. And I got some extra, for some reason I got extra pulls, maybe because the guy set it up as an idiot, meaning me. So I think there's a way that you can attach a pull up there. I want to make sure it's safe. So I'm going to not do much with it other than keep a close eye on it, try to fine tune it, clean up this area around it, and there's a possibility, you know, air circulation is extremely important, all that stuff. I'm sure I'm driving my neighbors crazy. I don't care. It's my backyard. There's a lot I need to clean up. So look at that sun. So I'm getting stuff ready. Trying to look at questions, comments, concerns. JC Fire Spice It Up says, best seeds money can buy. Thank you very much. Oh, I got a story for you. What was it, 2 days in a row? I went up north on Sunday. I drove up an hour and a half north, went to a restaurant. I was leaving, and some random girl came up to me and actually recognized me. So I know I'm getting more and more recognized. Walked down the street, random person was visiting somebody down the street, and they recognized me. And nobody talked about me, so I don't know. Like I said, I'm doubling and tripling in size pretty much every year for what I do. And so lots of good things happening. My genetic work, some of that's going to be released this year if I feel suited. We're talking F1 category of F1 and F5 categories. A lot of people, botanists that I talk to on a daily basis, tell me go to an F7 or an F8, not an F4 or an F5. And I'm like, you know what? The general population is going to rename it anyway, so what's the point? And the botanist replied, touche, touche. So there you have it. Okay. Oh, I forgot about something. How could I forget? 1 hour and 12 minutes. Please stay tuned to Garden State Gardener. He will be doing a review for me, Pierogi Monday, and all that. So I do appreciate the continued support. Operation Capsaicin, always a pleasure, brother. We're going to have to do another challenge sometime or another. My channel, your channel, doesn't matter. Let's see. Garden State Gardener says, hi, everybody in the chat. If anybody is coming to Pierogi's Monday on the Pepper Ghost, I'm tasting Yellow Ghost Pepper, giving away some good stuff at 7 p.m. You must register to be on the wheel. So you hear that, folks? Go register with Garden State Gardener. We help each other out. Okay, so JC Fire, that's what you get when you have quality products. Thank you. James J. I'm just skipping through some stuff. There you go. There you go. Yes, we do need another challenge. I just did a challenge with Wicked One, and then I did a follow-up with The Machine. If you don't know The Machine, that is Steve Smallwood. He was real popular, and he was a champion for a while in some of those festivals. But yeah, I'm working around the clock. I have probably this weekend, let me calculate, 16, 20, 26. I probably call about 36 hours in between Saturday and Sunday. No joke. That's how much I'm working. So this is going to be all cleared up in the next week, weather permitting. I would like to trim some trees. Probably don't have much time. Still have to do a final inventory count that needs to be done within 2 weeks. Maybe another contest coming up. And what kind of challenge you looking forward to do? I don't know. I also need to be careful with challenges, because challenges can make me sick for several days, and I can't afford it. Not when I'm trying to be Pinky in the Brain and taking over the universe for pepper seeds. So that's kind of a joke, but I'm motivated like it. I don't know. So I got a lot of work to do. More work I get done. I'd like to paint my porch and do other stuff. I'm also remodeling my bathroom every day, working on that for about an hour to 2 hours. So the coffee drinking is just obscene and obnoxious, just like me. That's the way I flow. Remember, children, babies, mothers, and the rest of the world. Hashtag Pickle Nation. Pickle Nation domination. So, all right, jppepperseeds.com for your trustworthy isolated seeds. Remember, folks, don't let your children buy $1 or $2 seeds when they're non-isolated, and you're taking a big risk. There's a reason why people are selling seeds that cheap. Yeah, I just struck a big nerve with some people. Pissed off probably 40 people right off the bat, but guess what? I'm in this business to survive, not to. These are the people who attack my supporters every day. There's names on this list as I see. Some of these names, some of you guys have been attacked, and I know it. Some of you guys don't want to talk about it. That's fine too. But like I said, I have over 400 reports of attacks. So it is what it is. So if I slip up and say, watch out for dollar sellers, non isolated, whoop de doo dong, whip de a. Coming by isolated seeds today. All right, beautiful day. Miller Tom family. All right. Okay, let's see. I'm trying to read a couple other things. Frosty Lone Wolf says, I got to be careful with soup ruts as I can make me sick for an entire day or a second or third day. Absolutely. You got to work yourself up that way. Think of Super Huts as a concentrate, like an orange juice concentrate. You don't want to eat the orange juice concentrate unless you're used to doing that. Use it as a concentrate. You know, you grow a Super Hut, take a little slice of it, mince it up, slow cook it. Not high heat, low heat with some foods. You'll bring out some flavors you've never tasted before. I mean, sometimes you got to cook it for a half an hour, 45 minutes. I've learned how to do that, and it is beyond fantastic, the flavors you can get. In fact, major manufacturing companies should be doing that. That is their wave of the future, is to manipulate flavors, the ones that they've never had, and they can do it. They're not up to speed. I've known about this stuff for 20 years of how to cook out the heat, get the good flavors, and then mix it back with the heat to get more concentrated flavors and different levels on different aspects. It's a science. Miller Family Foods and Gardening says voice texting, hand on face. That must be referring to Walker, Texas. Pepper says white Prima Tally house. I don't even know what that means. It sounds very intriguing. Okay, I don't think he was referring to you anyway. And it was nice chatting with you today as well, Walker. Sorry, Deborah, I thought it was Sandy. You guys' names kind of... Okay, I see what he's saying. Yes. Tuna is here. So, okay. I have fun on these threads. I did have some ghost peppers, Mad Dog sauce. It wasn't bad, but I wasn't a fan of the taste. Yeah, ghost peppers are all right. They're okay. They're a solid okay. There's so much better out there. That's why I make reviews. That way I could try to concentrate on flavor levels. And that's something else I could get involved with. There's a lot I want to do, a lot of changes I want to do with the company. I'm doing great. I don't need to make changes, but I would love to. It all reflects upon my coffee drinking level. So why don't I chug like a pig right now and kick out some work. And I got to catch up with orders. Everybody's orders from Saturday night and Sunday and Monday morning have been shipped. There's 2 other orders that have not been shipped. The last couple orders that came in were 9:05, and I was at the post office at 9:36, something like that. So anyway, Jimmy blinded us with science. I definitely didn't blind you with my good looks, so we'll go with science. All right. Much love, everybody. Let me take a deep breath and crank out some more work. Okay, now, hold on. Now I'm getting intrigued. The greenhouse where white Prima Tally was developed. All right, I'm going to send you a message. I have no idea what you're saying, but I'm very intrigued. Also, somebody else brought that up to me a couple weeks ago, and I'm not believing it, but if it's true, I'm all about it. All right, so check y'all later.